Welcome. This is Mind Body Fusion, the relaxation version. In this session, we will start standing, going through some flow poses to warm up and also to hold into stretches and eventually coming down onto the mat. Feel free to modify any pose that you feel is best for you. Remember, everyone's body is different, so honor your body. And this practice is about being aware of your body. TLC, tender loving care. So let's start by going over to our mat and let's set an intention that we detach from our day. We can always pick it up, with our to-do list or, think about what we've already done. But for now, we're on this mat and we are all that matters. So take a look at your feet. We walk so much, do so much with our feet. So just honor your feet. Become grounded. Imagine Mother Earth's energy coming into your feet. And then traveling up your legs, coming into your hips, coming into the shoulders, down your arms, and to the tip of your head. So you're fully grounded. And if we have our energy elsewhere, meaning that our thoughts may still be out there, let's call our energy in. All of our energy comes in, so we're present and aware. Now inhale and exhale, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, knees are soft. Exhale. Bring your head over your shoulders. So ideally, the ears are over the shoulders. Let's do 2 more of these. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Hands come down our thighs. And exhale on the way down. Now, if you need to keep your head above your heart, you can pause here. If you wish, you can also go further down and then inhale around the back and roll up. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Now we're going to twist from side to side. I'm going to turn to the front. As we twist, just make sure that you pick up your foot and you're kind of pivoting. So breathe. I'm going to turn to my front. Allow your arms to swing. Knees are bent. And pause. Inhale, one arm up. All the way around. Now, if you find that this range of motion is a bit too much, then feel free to make it a bit more narrow, smaller. Remember to keep breathing. And let's do the same thing with the other arm. One more time. And tip your chin down and roll your head over to one shoulder, keeping your shoulders relaxed, and then roll to the center, roll out to the side. One more time. Back to the center. Lift your head up. Let's go into a forward fold once again, sliding your hands right down. Now again, you can hold here, breathe, just relax. Knees are bent. Allow your head to dangle. And inhale, roll up. Good. Exhale. Now take one leg back and hold here. So this is kind of like a runner's start. Now, if you find this to be too low, you need to keep your head above your heart. Feel free to place your hands on your thigh and simply stay here. Breathe. Now, do your best to keep your heel on the ground. And lift your heel off the ground. Breathe, lean forward. Hands can be on the ground or simply stay here. Now spring forward and then inhale around the back and lift up. Reach both arms up and open up. Breathe, opening up the front. Now, if you find this to be too much for the arms, feel free to keep them lower. Exhale, come into forward fold once again. Hands to the ground. Take one step back and hold here. Once again, you may choose to keep your head above heart and stay here. Do your best to keep your heel down. Now we want to make sure that we have a nice line. So we don't want to kind of round or concave our back. We want to keep a fairly straight line if possible. And let's lift our heel off the ground, rock forward. And spring forward, inhale, round the back, lift up. And lift the arms up, open up, opening up the front body. And exhale, bring your hands right down. Let's stand in mountain pose. This is a reset pose. Feel free to move your feet. You can tilt your head down, lift your head, whatever feels good for you. And let's slide our hands down our legs, come onto our knees. Exhale and round down. Inhale, tip up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, tip up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, tip up. Come to flat back. Wag your hips over to the right side. Wag your hips out to the other side. Out to the side. Center. Side. Center. Side. Center. Side. Center. Swivel your feet out. And from here, one of your legs is going to bend, and we're going to lean back. So one leg is forward or straight, the other one is bent. Now, check to see what the best angle is for your foot. So I'm just going to swivel over a little bit. Notice that my heel is kind of getting closer to the behind, but this may not be appropriate for everyone. So perhaps you need to just kind of keep it a little bit open. So what we're aiming for here is as we lean back, that we release the thigh. Now, if you lift your arm up and reach through the arm, notice that you have release right up from the leg, right to the arm. Breathe. Now, if you find your arm gets tired, feel free to bring it down and then reach up once again. Now let's release and sweep up again and reach. Exhale and lower. Sweep up. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. And sweep down. Now, to come out of this, lean forward a little bit to release any tension pressure from the leg, and then you can extend the leg. Now, we're going to roll over to the other side and do exactly the same thing. So, bend. This leg is straight. And from here, I'm going to sweep up. Breathe and reach. And sweep down on the exhale. Inhale. And sweep down. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. And exhale. One more. And exhale. Very nice. Lean forward, extend your leg. Now from here, legs are straight. Flex your feet, slide your hands down, and go as far as you can. Perhaps you reach your shins, or perhaps the tops of the feet or the toes or the bottoms. Go as low as you can. You may need to adjust your sit bones and just hang out here. keep as much of a neutral neck as you can so you don't strain your neck. You can close your eyes. Now, inhale, round the lower back, lift up. Now on the exhale, see if you can go a little deeper. On the inhale, round your back, lift up. And from here, sweep your hand back. Now go as far back as you can with your hand, and then allow that shoulder to kind of press forward. Breathe. So you're noticing that there's a little bit of an opening right in through here and through the front of the shoulder. Now, we're not putting too much body weight in that arm. It's there to stabilize. What I'm doing is it's almost like I'm reaching forward with my shoulder, if that makes sense. But the shoulder's relaxed and the shoulder is kind of pressing forward. I've just kind of gently turned or twisted my body forward just with the shoulder. I don't know if you notice. I mean, from here, I'm just moving forward. So hold there. Breathe. Now, if you find this becomes too much, feel free to rotate back and then rotate forward. And slowly lift up. Now we're going to do the same thing with the other side. So bring your hand back. And then twist your body slightly so the shoulder is coming forward. Remember, this is not supposed to be producing pain. It's just a stretch. So if you're in pain, I would recommend that you just check the angle that you're at. And I have very little body weight in my hand. I'm just pressing back I am keeping my body upright myself. And I'm just gently pressing the shoulder forward. If you have too much body weight in your hand, ease up on that. Notice how the forearm is also releasing. Now, release a little bit and then roll your shoulder forward. Once again, breathe. You'll probably notice you can go just a little further this time. And slowly lift up, bring your hand in. Now we're going to go into a twist hold. So my hand is going to go back. This hand is going to be at the thigh, and I'm going to twist my shoulder back. So notice the twist that happens in the lower back. So as we go into this, we twist from the lower back, and then the head goes back. Turn to the front. And let's do that one more time. So gently twist, press the shoulder back. Notice the twist in the lower back. Now, as you breathe, notice that the rib cage is expanding from the front, sides, and back. And inhale, turn to the front. Sweep your hand to the legs. Just breathe. Let's do a little reset. Inhaling and exhaling. And then sweep this hand behind. This hand hooks onto the thigh and gently twist. Start from the base of the spine. And then keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting. And inhale, turn to the front. And exhale. Now you'll probably find as you twist, you can go a little bit further this time. So breathe and hold. Inhale, turn to the front. Now I'm going to turn into the camera at this point. And bring your hands to the back of the head. And I gently press down on your head and press your head into your hands. So there's some resistance between the head and the hands. Breathe, keep breathing. And then release. So release the head resistance, release the hand resistance, keep your elbows close to your body. And press your hands into the head, press your head into the hand. So there's resistance between the two. And release. Now from here, one hand is going to be at the side of the head. And now this is gentle. So we're going to apply pressure against the head, and we're going to press our hand against head against the hand. So gently press, 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 press. Now, when we do this, what this does is it helps release the opposing muscle. So as I'm pressing into my hand is pressing into the head. It forces the muscles in this area to release. Now, release the resistance, and let's do this one more time. Now, let's bring our head into a little bit of an angle, shall we? So from here, we're going to tilt our chin down a little bit. So it's kind of pointing in towards the armpit. I'm going to do this exactly the same thing, applying some pressure against your head and your hand. Now, this is just a different angle. So rather than having it the side of your neck and the shoulder, you'll have it kind of a little bit further back, still in the neck area. So breathe, keep that resistance there. And release. Bring that resistance back. And release. Bring your head to neutral. Simply breathe. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. So tip your head over. This hand comes to the side of the head and gently press against your head, and your head's going to press against your hand. Breathe. Keep the shoulder down. And release one more time. So gently press. And release. Now, tilt your chin, kind of like a 45-degree angle towards your armpit. And then place your hand on your head. Gently press down and press your head against your hand. So again, it's not at the side you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it just kind of on the side back of the neck. Breathe. And release. One more time. And release. Now place your hands palm face up. Now, you may choose to lay down, or you may choose to stay in this position, or perhaps even cross-legged. Do which is best for you. Now, for about 1 minute, we're going to close our eyes and just go within. So this is about awareness. What's happening in our body? What's your breathing like? What do you notice? And it's not about judgment. It's only being aware. What are you noticing now? And now bring your hands to prayer position. Keep your elbows by your side, your hands at the heart level. Breathe from your heart. And now on the next 3 exhalations, let's sigh it out with the noise. Inhale. Ah. Inhale. Ah. Inhale. Ah. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Now, if you wish to stay and relax a little bit longer, feel free to do that. Whether you're laying down or staying in this position or cross-legged. If it's time for you to end your practice, then feel free to perhaps roll over if you're laying down, or slowly help yourself up. And I'm going to get a little closer with some final comments to close. I hope you enjoyed that opportunity to become one with your body, to become aware, to release and lengthen. Oftentimes when we're in a space that is relaxing, we may get some insights. So if you do, perhaps jot them down for later. Drink lots of water. Thank you for joining. Until next time.